If I'm at a 10, then you like a 2. If you was a 10, then I'd be 200 divided by 2. I'm too good at math.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. And we got a special game for you tonight. This one, part of the NBA Cup. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Craig Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. And it's Oubre in at the 3. And for the Jazz, they've got Walker Kessler. George is out there with Song. Then there's Bailey. And it's Sohan in at the 4 spot. This season just getting going still. How quickly, Greg, can teams gel together and become one?
It really depends on the makeup of your team. How many new guys are on the roster? The style of play. Do the new additions have any previous chemistry with some of your players? And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Bailey with a wide-open look. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins. And looking for number 8 tonight.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Here's Bailey after the basket by Los Angeles. That one, no good. Doncic against George. Hachimura the screen. Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Doncic really excels at keeping defenses off balance in the pick and rolls.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. George against Doncic. Now Bailey. He had 15 points last outing. And maybe more than any team in the West, GA, the Jazz, really committing to the rebuild.
Well, in the West, it seems like you got 13 or 14 teams all trying to win now. And it just doesn't work that way. So it's not just about talent. It's also about timing.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes the first but misses the second.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
The drive by Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket, all Doncic needs is a sliver.
Jazz have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I spoke to the Jazz head coach earlier. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one, and what impresses me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. On the wing, Reeves. Covered by Sarr. Ayton a screen on Sarr. Here's Reeves. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
Jazz trail by 4. Bailey misses.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Hachimura the pass to Reeves. Hachimura setting the pick for Reeves. And yes, it's good. Reeves has got his second basket.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Sohan. He's covered by Hachimura. Here's Sarr. Nice D from Doncic.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Reeves outside. Kessler with the rebound. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That is his first foul of the game. So it's the Jazz now. They trail by 6. Zohan finds Song.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
Here's Zohan. 11 points for him in that last game against the Clippers.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also altered a ton of shots. And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
You know, guys, when you look at those numbers last year for him, I think it does affect how much you're willing to go after contact because you're a little fearful of getting to the foul line unless you're in the and one situation. Too many trips to the line when you shoot it as poorly as he does actually can hurt you.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 8. Off on the layup. Jazz trail by 3. Zohan, the pass to Sarr. Outside, George. Here's Bailey. Covered by Oubre. Just 5 on the clock. And a deep 3 from George. No good. That would have tied it.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Here's Ayton. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. He's checked in for the Lakers. It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago.
Number 31.
In third, the Lakers.
Boy, it was a long year, and you were reminded of it every time you played this team. I mean, they never gave up a lot of points. They made you work for everything. And the points you did get against them were really hard-earned.
Now, here's George. 23 points for him the last game against the Clippers.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates, and they just couldn't figure out how to defend it.
So it's the Lakers now, following the bucket by the Jazz. And Doncic throws it down.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
Here's George. Hasn't made one yet. Down low. And Kessler throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody. Fellas, tremendous skill while in the air.
Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got his third bucket of the night. So for the Jazz, their last game a loss to Los Angeles. George passes to Sohan. Back to George. Shot clock at 5. Passor a screen on Doncic. Unloads from 13. Again, the Jazz score.
And their pass.
Hold the mic, I'm throbbing. Mechanical movement, understandable smooth. Move with.